You got this, Malik. Go for it.
It's not over.
Leak on the beat, yo!
What is up, everybody? This is your boy Breaker, and I'm back with another video. As you know, if you're kicking up KB, it's alright me. We're getting to Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. So, if you're new to the channel, hi, my name's Breaker, and I do anime content itself. But if you're recent to the channel, go ahead and like this video itself, and let's get up into it itself. New people, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So the topic of today is we're talking about Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections. So if you know, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections came out around November 16th, 17th itself. So it's only been out for about 2 months itself. Really justified about 2 months itself. So there's been issues with Naruto Storm Connections itself when it comes to not as much people played it since Storm 4. New mechanics to the game. I very much like the game. I enjoy the game itself. There are key features with it that you cannot play with friends yet, so hopefully that is a later update itself. But aside from that, we are talking about a wish list. So we are doing a wish list discussion about what characters are going on. So if you are like me or anybody else who have bought the season pass, which was I want to say the deluxe edition. So in the season pass, it comes with 5 characters as DLC. So you already have the season pass that you're going to get 5 DLC characters that they plan on dropping, I don't know, all at the same time or over a time period to kind of keep the game going as far as it can, to get people who love Boruto or Naruto into aspects of playing the game itself. So as far as the 5 characters itself, it really could be anybody from the Naruto series to the Boruto series. It literally could be anybody itself. Just because the game is more surrounded to a Boruto, it doesn't necessarily have to be Boruto characters. It could still have Naruto characters that we have never had in the game, or who have been support characters. You just never know. Like, Naruto story games been on for a long time, and so we just never know. Now, as far as my list of what I think the 5 characters should be itself, I have a good bit of characters that I think that should be on the roster itself. So I'm going to list some, but I'm gonna pick my top 5 out of these itself. So as far as character-wise, I think Borushiki absolutely has to be in this game. I believe he's going to be in this game itself. We already seen from the anime itself that he has plenty of movesets to be in the game itself. The way he fights, he can make control. His awakening form can have that blue aura. Like, we could have a lot for this character. And so that's why I feel like that Borushiki should be in the game itself. Just because he got like the little the finger Rasengan, he can do the master Rasengan itself. He already has the karma because he's an Otsutsuki, so he can absorb. He has strong fighting abilities itself, and like I said, we've seen aspects of fighting in the anime, so we can tell like he can be in the game itself. So I feel like Borushiki should be one of them. For aspect, Ishiki could be another character itself in the game, just because he was a big part of how the Boruto series got into what Kawaki came in. I believe he can be part of the series. And also, like, he's the one who fought Barry on Naruto, so I would think he would be in the game. So that's the biggest part of it. Ishiki has a good bit of features, but Kawaki do have those features. That's another thing. Kawaki, awakening form where he has the horn, could be in the game at a later time period. I don't know, because that was a part of him, because he just have Ishiki genes. So I feel like Ishiki be in game. Basically, like the Otsutsuki, I can't remember the one previously after Momoshiki. There was another Otsutsuki that was roaming around. Can I think of it? It's gonna be on the screen because I already got the picture of it. It's I just can't remember. Tonari Otsutsuki, he's actually in the Naruto in Storm Connections itself, so he could literally be in the game. Don't have exact moveset except from Naruto the movie. So that's all we're really just coming from. I don't know what moveset he would get. Lastly, I'm trying to think out the box with the come of the wish list itself. I was thinking Hagoromo or his brother itself could be in the game as well, because there are Otsutsuki's as well. Basically, I'm thinking about Otsutsuki's coming out. I would think Konohamaru being in the game, because he's actually he wasn't specified in this game, but if you played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm for Road to Boruto, you can actually fight him in a story mode fight. So I was like, well, he was technically already in the game as a fight. And so I would think he could probably be a side of a DLC character itself. And then I would think so. You know, it's Konohamaru. He's technically a part of the story, so I would think so. And everything. I mean, they added side costumes for the main characters, so I would think they could put Konohamaru in the game. So that's just my opinion. Other than that, the next one, definitely the next generation characters like Inojin, Shikadai, Chocho, Metal Lee, just the other characters and stuff. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now itself. So that must it's been a long time since I watched Boruto. But yeah, the next generation has sort of already been a part of this game, just because we didn't get it last game. And so that's sort of automatically went into the game without us even buying them, because they should have been in the game. They got Shikadai and Inojin already in the story mode part of Storm Connections. So that should give us something of why there should be in the game. And so, but I don't know. Hopefully that's a free update, just because like it's a good bit of the next generation characters. So I would think it should be a free update rather than buying a DLC. The DLC should be more towards the characters that, you know, are not really as much, you know, well, not as much shown, but, you know, would be good in the game. And so definitely next generation characters. Like I said, long shot, just because they're still doing the manga. Boruto time skip. So far, we've seen a good bit of characters. So we got the Boruto. He's 15, 16. Sarada. We got Mitsuki. We got Kawaki. Naruto and Hinata put up in a special place. Sasuke's in a divine tree. It's so, you know, all that stuff. You know, they can add the time skip characters itself. Ida. I don't know how Ida would play in as a DLC character itself, or her brother. Not exactly sure, but I mean, you just never know itself. You just never know. But I'm going to kind of go into a deliberation and kind of get my final vote on it. My top 5 out of DLC characters I would like to see, definitely, first is Borishiki. Up top. They put him in Shinobi Strikers. You gotta put him in Storm Connections. You got to itself. Next, Boruto. Time skip. Or the Boruto. 15, how he is. He has to be in that game as well. He has a moveset. He got the flying. You know, I ain't trying to kind of spoil it a little bit, but basically the time skip characters definitely gotta be in there too. I would like to see the next generation characters, any of the next generation characters and stuff like that, or either like technically the next generation is Konohamaru, so I would technically, because it is part of Boruto itself, and it's kind of a mix of everything I basically just said. The top hits is Borishiki, Boruto time skip. Anybody else I can't really pinpoint. I just put out Konohamaru, Isiki, and I guess Oda Kawaki. I would say those top 5 itself, just to get it in motion itself. I would think they would probably be in the game, but like I said, I want them to surprise me, really surprise me, and what they're gonna do with DLC. I'm definitely excited for it. So let me know your top 5 picks. I know I was kind of like all over the place on how I was picking, but I was just I'm just kind of just talking, just discussing, just talking. So it could literally be anything out the box for what I said that I would think itself. You just never know how their mindset is gonna be or how they're gonna introduce new characters. But hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all next time, cause that's on period. I guess.